protests in Washington, D.C. and at the Lithuanian border, highlighting the ongoing crackdown on dissent in Belarus following last month's force down of a Ryanair flight to bring blogger Roman Protasevich, a noted critic of authoritarian leader Alexander Lukashenko, into custody. The top U.S. envoy to Belarus told U.S. lawmakers Wednesday that new sanctions from the Biden administration are under consideration, in addition to already enacted increases in aid.
We have identified over $20 million in additional assistance, which aims to provide emergency support to civil society leaders forced to flee Belarus, to sustain grassroots voices within Belarus, to promote independent media, to document human rights violations, and to help those inside and outside Belarus remain unified.
As President Biden headed to Europe for the G7 summit and a meeting with Lukashenko's supporter, Russian President Vladimir Putin, lawmakers said the U.S. must react swiftly.
We need to see a robust investigation and a focused set of penalties in response to the hijacking of the May 23rd Ryanair flight. A lackluster response will send a crystal clear signal to autocrats in every corner of the world. It is open season on democratic activists abroad. Go ahead, target at will.
Belarusian opposition leader Svetlana Sichakunaya, testifying before U.S. lawmakers via phone, said Lukashenko was turning the country into the North Korea of Europe.
The regime's only response has been violence. 35,000 detentions, 3,000 politically motivated criminal cases, thousands of cases of beatings and torture. There have been at least 10 protest-related deaths.
Lukashenko, who has been in power since 1994, signed a law earlier this week increasing the length of prison terms for unsanctioned protesters. Those protests have been ongoing since Lukashenko was re-elected in August in an election that was widely seen as fraudulent. Catherine Gibson, VOA News, Washington.